Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Okay. Hello everyone. How y'all doing? This is J-Pop, and I am back with more Loop Hero. I'm having a random stream. It's a Saturday, and for those that stop by the channel and may know, one of my monitors broke last week, so it's taken me a little bit of time to get it replaced. I have it replaced now, so I'm popping up a stream because I didn't get to stream at all this week, so I get to do that. So everything's all good. Not much for you guys to worry about. I mean, I have two monitors. For some that see me looking up towards my screen there, I can't play the game and have chat up on one monitor, so I need two. So now that I've overblown that explanation, let's continue Loop Hero. So I've done some offline grinding. I don't think there was anything that important that I need to mention. If we look down here, I did get more orbs of evolution, couple more orbs of unity. I've gotten more resources, so doing that offline. Also with the encyclopedia, while most don't care and I rarely care, I've been able to unlock a lot of the articles. I'm down to 59 instead of having triple digits, so not everything is done, but that will come with time. I don't think it's such a big deal. So I have gotten all the materials now. The astral orb I can get. So that's like the last resource that I have to get. That's unique. But now let's build some stuff. So I want to build this bridge. So let's build it. Let's see, you can finish it. Just cross, very versatile structure, unlocks the ability to keep the river going under the road during an unlocks the ability to keep the river going under the road during an expedition. So I could extend the use of the river. And this looks like the obvious place for me to build it, so I will. I always like bridges, but I remember that only now. Yeah, me too. A river with a bridge is a good sign of civilization. I guess there is a place for them in my expeditions. Here's a positive thought for you. If now we need structures just to traverse the land, that means our world is not as empty as it used to be. I see it as a good sign. Alright, so that's built. I can build this alchemist hut. Unlocks the alchemy, unlocks the ability to craft jewelry in the supply depot, unlocks the 0 milestone golden card if the intel center is built. So let's build that here. Did you know hydrogen is the most basic and common element in the universe? Did you know that lacking this knowledge doesn't make you a bad person? Don't be afraid to learn, my friend, is what I mean. Not knowing is not a crime. The real crime is not trying to learn. That is true. And look what we can achieve with science. Alchemic transformation of matter. Creating from one from another. Something you don't have from something you do have. It's brilliant. So now you know where to go if you need a good old alchemic transformation, and you're always welcome here for a nice cup of tea and a good conversation. Alright, we have alchemy now. Let's take a look at that. Ah, I could decompose some materials Transmute resource into hydrogen. I could synthesize stuff. Okay, so my abundance of resources... can... turn into... as long as I've decomposed it, I can synthesize something? Is that what it is? Let me take a moment and decompose everything once. I won't be able to do you, so that's a shame for now. Okay, and I could compose the parts if I need to. So then getting resources, period, is good. I could craft jewelry stuff. So that's good. Zero milestone. A monument for the first step made by the first explorer. Changes the enemy's strength depending on where they are. Monsters will get weaker close to the zero milestone and become stronger further away. Does not affect bosses. That's... I could see how you could use that if you want to. Let's see what else can I upgrade. Campfire healing powers. More storage. Cemetery can resurrect the hero if you upgrade it. War camp increases the hero's strength by 8%. And heck, if we could upgrade that, having greater hero strength would be amazing. Fine. Now I'm beginning to see your fencing and not chopping wood. Chopping wood worked quite well for me so far. And who will you complain to when it stops working? Always think one step ahead. So don't speak so bluntly. You know what? Let's go over blunt weapons again. I can upgrade it again. Potion maker's hut. Gymnasium. What does it take to upgrade the watchtower? Alright, I don't have a huge abundance of resources there. I could build the lumberjack. Yeah, sure, why not? Ah, lumberjack gets built near a forest. So we managed to stabilize a small section of the forest before. Now it's almost a real part of our world. You could go there and come back knowing you won't disappear from reality. You can even chop down some wood, but not all at once, considering it our mutual triumph. Our forester is not too talkative, but he knows what he's doing. He'll be supplying us with wood while you're away, and he's also a decent craftsman if need be. And we can now craft wooden-based things. So there's that now too. I could build more lumberjacks, more forests, one more warehouse. Maybe I'll build another warehouse, which I can only build there. So why not? So, if I'm correct, I could hold a lot more stuff. So, what the heck do I want to carry? Chances of finding rare items give me max potions. I think we're good. Maybe. What do I want? Increased boss damage, which would be good. Nah. I guess I could do one more max potion. I can carry a lot of items. If the hero has regen, another point too. And you know what? Let's get a bunch of those. I could craft a lot of items. Damage to rebels, why not? Boss damage, why not? More max potions, I guess. I have no idea what I want. I just really don't. You know what? I'll take some +1 defenses. We'll go with that. I can upgrade the cemetery one more time. Or I could upgrade these guys. But I don't have enough for all of them. I think I'll hold off on that. I think we're good. Looking at some of the extra card abilities that I got. 30% chance to get a random basic resource chunk upon killing an enemy. And each time a hero kills an enemy, he will receive a stained glass window that has 20% chance to absorb 1 hit and shatter. Stacks up to 3 times. I'm going to turn this off. To be honest, I kind of like the base skills that at least the Necromancer and the Rogue have. I usually prefer those over anything else. So I'm going to turn those off. Now, I still have no idea about gold cards. I just don't clearly know. I don't clearly know what those are. Unless these are the gold cards. And I'm going to get rid of the battlefield and get the spider cocoon out. This is what I like to run now. Grove is easy. Ruins is there, but I probably won't use it. Maybe I should switch over to cemetery. You know, I'll switch over to cemetery. Spiders, chrono crystals. The forest and the river are my new thing. Attack speed going up. That's fucking sweet. Meadows. I'm not. I am a fan of the hit points, but if I have to pick one, just straight attack speed. Cause the desert and the sand dunes is a double-edged sword, while the forest and thickets are just straight hero attack speed. So I like it. Rocks is kind of obsolete. Hit points. If you don't lose hit points, then you're doing good. So that's the idea of that. Oblivion, of course, Treasury, of course, and I'll run the Ancestors Crypt, because I will be running the Necromancer. And now, we're going to head over to Chapter 3, so finally getting started on this. So we'll see how this goes. As always, you don't really know until you try. And let's go. Ancestral Crypt. You used to be able to put it here, and I guess not anymore? I'm a little unsure. I'll place you there. I also learned that you have the speed up tab, but also you could go from ×1, ×2, ×3, and ×4, so we can go much faster. So now that we know that, meadows, how do I want the meadows to go? Maybe somewhere down here. We have our river, so we can start that. Get the grove, more meadows. Alright. Nice book to start off with, but it's just early on. Spider cocoon. There we go. Where the heck are my thickets? I didn't accidentally turn them off, did I? Oh, I got a treasury. Where do I want to put this treasury? I think down here. What is that? Thick slime. What does that mean? Viscous body gives thick slime debuff -10% damage until the end of battle. There we go. Okay. Although it's forest, so I'm going to start with the forest there. Summon quality, that's pretty much better all the way around. Still early level, so it's not like it means much. Where are our trees? I need that attack speed. Thank you, game. Asking you shall receive sometimes. Alright. I'll do a cemetery out here. We'll see how that goes. More forest, but I need a thicket. I want the thick. I'm gonna hold off with the treasury. I've been doing a strategy to hold off the treasury to get a bit more of them. Thicket, finally. Should almost get the thicket spawn. I forget what it's called right now. Soon. There it is. A village question mark? Then I will oblivion that. It's not that threatening, but I'll get rid of it. Skeletons are strong. That's a good ring. Give me that evasion. Evasion and summon quality. I'm gonna up the skeleton level. It's about time for that. Do I want this? I lose the regen. Yeah, sure. Okay, first upgrade, what do we get? When ally skeleton kills an enemy, gets a buff. Any direct damage to the hero will be evenly split. This one is great. It's really, really great, and that's why you need quicker attack speed. So you get more hit points or more bodies to block. Having them split the damage. So I want that. River. Thicket. That straight upgrade. Thicket should go there. Summon quality. Nah, it's okay for now. Oh, the river will come down here and it needs to go in through there. I keep little placeholders for myself to kind of remember. Forest goes there. Since thickets give plus 2%, I want it next to the river twice, because it's going to loop down and up. That's the idea. $169 shield, and I don't think I can ignore that. It's a lot of shield. Spiders. Yeah, we'll put them right there. Now, I don't know for a fact because it's only ever happened on the first boss, but I assume that buildings get placed down near the camp. Because it seems like fitting to have a boss at the end of a loop, so... Skeletons create archers? Oh my god, they're like the ruins. Alright, that's gonna be a bit rough. But it's a skeleton archer. Not a regular skeleton. Ah, crack skeleton. See, I'm like a regular skeleton here, so... Attack speed, regen, summoning quality. Oh, I like the summoning quality, but I kind of like the evasion, but... You know, we'll replace that one. Sure there. We'll get rid of you. Is my summoning slow or something? What's up? Minus 20% attack speed, spiderwebs. Ooh. Alright. Okay, I see a game. Grove. I guess it doesn't matter where I put it now. So it depends whether it spawns a swordsman or an archer. the evasion. I like the summon quality, so we'll have to do that. These spiders are a real pain in the ass. The slowing down attack speed is a big problem. Thicket, where do I want you? River will go there. River's gonna go across this way, so thicket right there. I'll get a level up soon. Hopefully the trade I get will be great. Got my next treasury, so there. If I could get one more there, that would be really satisfying. 20% chance to summon 2 skeletons when it reaches maximum. That's an okay one. Just okay. Ooh. Nah, you're no good. Meadow. Another meadow. Oh, these spider cuckoos are kind of scary. Another cemetery. I need to get equipment that gets me another maximum skeleton. That's pretty good, considering attack speed the same. Blue skeleton level, but I get evasion. I kind of gave up that. I might dump the summoning quality. Nah. There we go. Shield with a max skeleton. I will take you. spider webs, their attack speed is also reduced. So everybody's reduced to the spider's web. So it's not all that bad. Except for maybe the spiders. Which I'm okay with. Oh, sweet, I got that treasury there. Yeah, spiders are not affected by it. So they aren't quite a double-edged sword. If it's a bunch of spiders, then it's a problem. But if it's mixed, the teammates also receive a penalty as well. Summoning quality, yeah, a little bit of attack speed for that, I will take. Couple more treasuries, please. I would still like some more treasuries. Keep dragging this river, so that's wonderful. I can do a Chronos Crystal right here, and I will. Yeah, I could do it there as well. I'm gonna leave the cemetery alone. I don't think I want to build any more cemeteries. Cemeteries don't seem that bad, though. Evasion attacks me. No, I want skeleton levels and... No, you know what? Okay. Get another cemetery down. Unlike the ruins, they don't escape, so... Because that was the real problem. They escape, and then they're attacking you in the next fight over, and they're ranged. So that was really tough to handle. 6 up to 7, you're slightly better, technically. That does not get placed there, so... There. I have tons of meadows, and I don't think I really want that many more meadows. It's nice to get some HP regen from it, but it's not what keeps me alive. Almost another level up. That'll be coming soon. Should be after this fight, yeah, for sure. Ooh, I like that amulet. See, like the design of my amulet for max skeletons? This should be a max skeleton one. Plus, more shield, a little bit regen. It's just flat out an upgrade, so I take. Alright. Plus 2.5 skeleton per loop, starting when this loop trait was activated. Or when an ally skeleton kills an enemy, it fully heals itself and deals 10% damage. Higher skeleton level or buff in the fight? I say buff in the fight. Seven, you're technically more, because you're 6, 7 point, yeah, you're technically more. Don't want to waste my Oblivion card if I can help it, but I don't think it'll be such a big deal if it goes away. Thicket. Grove. Do I place any of these meadows down? I don't think so. If I do, it should be here in the middle. And leave the forest all to the outside. I think I'll do that. At least some of it. Ah, I got the double skeleton spawn, so that's nice. That got misplaced, but oh well. My OCD, everything needs to be in a certain way. Real talk, I don't have OCD, but I have pet peeves, and if it like must go this way because of organized reasons or it bothers me, that is true. My Oblivion card. Yep, there it goes. Evasions. Oh no, you're an amulet. Okay. Get the thick. One turn too shy. %15% chance to be destroyed by its own attack. Huh. also not that bad with the skeletons because they could be archers or they could be swordsmen. So if it's like half and half, only the archers back up the previous fights. Ah, Oblivion. I'll get rid of you. River over there. You're technically higher. As soon as I get a good one with +1 a skeleton, that's what I do. Ah, you're a max skeleton ring, but the other things suck. Is it time to get another max skeleton? Attack speed. I lose a little bit of skeleton level. Yeah, let's go with another max skelly. That's why you want the force for the attack speed, so the summoning comes quicker. Get more skeletons, because that's the edge of the necromancer. I'll place you two down now. I've been waiting on you for a minute. Eight. 7.5. You're 8. As long as it keeps going up. That's the important part. Sweet, got that next treasury. Been waiting on you. And I will place you here. I'll wait for the loop to finish, because that's almost done. That's all completely surrounded, so that's good. Alright. I don't know why, but I feel like your equipment chance goes up with each new loop that you get. So, completing the loop will give me a higher chance, in my theory. Attack speed, but no, skeleton level is more important. Put you there. Sweet. Now I got that treasury. Alright, we completed the loop. I'm gonna have one fight first. Alright. Now I'll unlock you. I can unlock you, yeah, and I'm ready to do so. Nothing that I want. I'm ready to unlock you. I don't have enough of the resources I want to use. So I'll wait on that. Let's see. You're gonna go there, down, down, there. So that's the turning point. We're almost there. The boss is coming up. We're looking healthy. Equipment's pretty good. You are higher because I can read numbers. Loop you around. There we go. OCD is fixed. Rivers are gonna go across, so... River will stop there, or should it stop here? Probably there, down, and across, and that will be the end of the river. I think the boss will get summoned. No, not quite, with just a hair shy. Oh, it's a lot of items. Okay, river. I don't expect any of these to be worth it though. Okay, river will go there, down, down, and across, so that's the turning point. It's gonna open up soon. I'm just gonna lock this now. Nope. I am like 1 pixel short. It doesn't even show a pixel. How's the fight against you guys? What do you guys got? +1 defense for 3 seconds after being hit. He's got counterattack. Counterattack and thorns, basically. Wasn't that bad, but kind of scary. Any other supporting units and it may have been really bad. What was that noise? Did I get something? Was it the orb of afterlife? And that clown sound? Burp, burp, burp. Burp, burp, burp. Forest. There we go. Black hole. It is time to face the destiny of this world. Is that it? I won't get another level up by the time I get to the end. It gets regen. I gain summoning quality. I lose some evasion. Nah, it's okay. This so that the bottom looks nice and neat. It's the only reason why. Ooh. That's something that I want. Defense regen, skeleton level. I lose summoning quality, but I think I want this extra skeleton. Oh, actually nailed one of you. One more treasury, then my treasury OCD will be complete. River. I can oblivion that. Sure. I don't want to wait just because a lot of the times you get items and it's like, okay, yeah, it may be worth it, but maybe treasuries aren't that big of a deal anymore, period. And it will go all the way to the end. Yeah, what's that gonna matter? Max skeleton, summoning quality. I lose a bunch of regen, but that's okay. Had a good one at the very end. Alright, what are we gonna lose? That's a good one and that's a good one, but I mean we're gonna stay 'cause we're here to see this boss. Know your place, dog. Not the most polite greeting I've ever had. Oh, apologies. I wasn't talking to you. My lovely hounds like to fool around sometimes. Keeping discipline is important. Woo! That was the weakest wolf / Ric Flair that came out of my mouth. And as for you, my little hero, know your place, dog. What the hell are you? Oh, well, let's see. Sometimes the need arises to kill the whole herd in the pen, but not without a reason. Of course, as you start the culling, a couple of bulls break the fence and run off into the forest. But that won't do. Every one of them has to die. That's the whole point, you see. And that is where the hunter comes in, to track down every rebellious bull and shoot it dead. So don't even talk politeness to me, my little hero. Not only do you avoid the universal annihilation, but also resist this magnificent undertaking. How's that polite? I've heard enough of this kind of talk. I beg your pardon? All of you seem to have some wonderful and profound reason to participate in this cataclysm, and you all ignore the fact that we all want to keep on living. It stinks to be exterminated, you know? Frankly speaking, I don't give a damn. I just enjoy the hunt. And now if you'll excuse me, I will feed the remnants of your world to my hounds. They'll eat it all in one bite, as if their stomachs were black holes. Ha 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 ha! Hope your hunting skills are as bad as your jokes. Not that it matters, the joke will get you ready soon. The joke will get you very soon. Sick 'em. I'm not sure what that means. Woo! Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at this. Hunter's Hound gains 100% damage buff and heals each time an ally dies. When hit 3 times in a row, it escapes to the astral plane and distracts the attackers from itself. Returns after 3 attacks, dealing a critical hit with 250 damage. Ooh. Pack Sense gains 100% buff, heals okay. Fills the Hound's attack bar by 50% instead of every. Fills the Hound's attack bar by 50% instead of every second attack. So it won't attack, it spends a turn filling the attacks of its hounds instead of attacking. Star power: with every shot distracts attackers from himself and they have no other targets, never misses. Okay. So the damage will get spread because they basically blink in and out of existence. And they heal when one of the allies dies. And... well, we got the hunter. So is that hiding right now? Invincible, cannot be targeted. Okay, so it's hiding right now. Can I pick one of these while we're in battle? Ooh, he'll get 5 max shield for every... yeah, that's a good one. Oh, what fun! Such a shame, cornered by my own game and killed. Now tell me everything you know. Oh, please. You don't really think now that's the moment I acknowledge your power and tell you all I know out of sheer respect, do you? I'm dying here, you know? Not a great time for revelations. Besides, you killed my hounds, you bastard. I'm gonna John Wick your ass next time. You think I feel good about that? Don't confuse your motives with mine. I hope you don't have this annoying habit of coming back to life unharmed, do you? As I lay here dying, a new body has already been made for me in the heart of the greatest black hole. So yes, I will be back. Don't think I'm that easy. My hunt shall continue, and there's no place in the universe where I wouldn't track you down. You don't have to make things so complicated. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not going to hide. I actually feel better, knowing you'll be wasting your time on me instead of destroying other worlds. I hear the sound of the horn, and the barking of my loyal hounds. A new hunt begins. A new hunt! These guys are a real nuisance. They give me hope, though. They wouldn't waste their time on me unless I was a real threat to their goal. Yay! Resource pack, or let's see. Blind Rage. When the hero health falls below 20%, he may attack 4 times with 2 times attack speed once per battle. Lightning Fast. The hero or his skeletons have a 20% chance to perform a quick 3-attack combo instead of a regular attack, dealing 50% damage with each hit. Nice. Bottomless Bot, a 40% chance not to spend healing potions upon usage. I like Lightning Fast. Easily. I want that one. And we fucking rocked it, so we stay. Let me double check some of this stuff. No, I don't want to put that on. Tempting, though. Quite tempting. Okay, river, and now this is where we get 1,000,000 resources. So, alright, well that's it for the storyline. Spider, yeah, sure, put the spider down there. So strap in, folks. I pretty much plan to run this as deep as I can. And get as much bountiful resources as I can gather. Oh, I placed the river there. I can't put another, treasury there. So I ruined that, but it's not such a big deal. Which means I could just start doing this already. So, forest. Max Skelly summon quality. Let's see what we got here. Evasion and attack speed. You have summoning quality. So, you have skeleton level, but I don't think that's quite as important as summoning quality on the rings. Alright, you're the right one. Yeah. Okay. So we're in for the long haul, folks. River will fill out those last 2 spots, and then that's that for the river. Yeah, sure. Not sure if I want Oblivion the Cemetery. I may just leave them. What's the max amount of stuff I can carry? Is it 30%? Or 30 items? Because it seems to go up by 10 with every level. Okay. No, a thicket can go there. I think forest will go here in the middle. Maybe I should put the cemeteries together. That's it for the river. Now that I don't need any more rivers, the game's gonna give me a fuck ton of rivers, because that's how it rolls. I'm gonna force the middle. Do you have a soul? No, you don't have a soul. You're undead. I can't put a thicket there. That's a chrono whatever. It could be anything. What's my attack speed at? 280. You're looking good. Oh, get off that mouse. Yeah, Max Skelly, but no, you don't have any other traits I would want. I may hold off on placing forests now as well. Just thickets. Maximize this space. Going a bunch of books. How many memory books do I have? 11? Alright. Ooh. Nah. Okay, we are coasting now. Cemetery, and you know what? Let's put a cemetery together. I want to kind of see how that goes down. It might be a little bit different because that's close to a Chronos crystal. Oblivion, okay. Okay. More treasuries, which don't matter. That's actually really good. I'll do you. But it's easily replaced. I'm not married to that attack speed. I almost want to, but I won't. Oh, lost in oblivion. I guess I want to use an oblivion, start clearing out this stuff. Or, no, right here. These would be what I clear out first. That's okay. I want to see how these fights go, so... But it's the time for multiple enemies. These loops are going to be really slow. Getting the summons and the magic shield, so the magic shield would just be going up, up, and up. Yeah, I'm pretty done building forests now. Where am I? I'm still only right there, so it's gonna take me a while to get to the double cemetery. So I'm gonna have to bide my time on that one. You know what? I'm gonna use the Oblivion card. There. Starters. Attack speed 350, but I get a boost, big boost from there. Maybe some boost somewhere else. Ah, it's 4%, not much. Oh, missed the spot. There's so many spawns that there aren't that many wooden warriors. Which doesn't seem all that bad, but there was only just one, so. Skeletons with the skeleton backup. More magic shield, no regen. Do I have regen anywhere else? I do, there. I'll take more shield. Right, and you also got a max skelly? Yeah, okay. We good. I wonder if you guys hear the fireworks going outside my apartment place right now. I mean, they're going off. Nah. What's my summon quality? 56%, that's pretty good. Ooh! That has summoning quality. I want that. It's okay, we can lose a little bit of shields. Now a lot of our skeletons will be of the upper brand. That's giving me another thicket for a moment. They're having fun out there. But they sound like regular fireworks. They don't sound like illegal fireworks. So, let them be. I'm gonna let them be. There are legal fireworks, so leave it alone. My face camera kind of good. I think it's good. How y'all doing? Doing great. Doing great over here. Not much to complain about. Yeah, my monitor broke, but I got it replaced. My monitor was 13 years old. 13 years old. So, I got my use out of it. Me personally, I only replace things after they break, for the most part. Heck, the computer that I'm on now, it's 4 or 5 years old now. Holy crap, this is getting old. But the computer I had before this, I don't even remember how long I had it. But I remember when I stopped using it, and it was 2 years after XP had reached end of life. So it was already gone for 2 years. Oh, there's a thicket. Yeah. It was already gone for 2 years. Then I decided to upgrade it. And the reason why I upgraded it is because I couldn't play Overwatch on it. Because XP was end of life. And it just wouldn't allow it to run. Ooh, that looks good, but I can't use it. So, I mean, you know. Very, I say low maintenance kind of person. Oblivion Hue. Yeah, we'll start from up there. Level up's coming up soon. That'd be nice. No thickets. I haven't really had a problem with the cemeteries. I really haven't had a problem anywhere. Yeah, sure. I'll just kind of put stuff down. I think it's fine. We haven't been threatened at all in this loop. Set of loop. Thicket. I kind of want to leave one space open because I might get a card that might really turn this upside its head. A golden card. I have found in some of my offline runs that golden cards will come up, and so like getting an arsenal right now, so I get an extra shield slot, so I can get more plus the skeletons or something like that, is really freaking awesome. Let's see. For loop, I'm not sure how many loops we're gonna get, but whenever hero receives direct damage, each ally skeleton has a chance to counterattack. I like that one. We'll get rid of you. Do I have a thicket? No, I don't. I will wait. I missed it. And we continue on. That's kinda, maybe I'll wait till 13. I don't know what I got, but I got more of it. Frame dropped. Okay, no, that's good. Sweet. Ooh. It's not, it's the same, but it's worse. Okay. Summoning quality, 85%. This one's flipping beautiful. I have a problem micromanaging. I micromanage really hard. I try not to, but I can't help it. All of the road is spaced out. All I'm waiting for now are oblivions and thickets to replace. Yeah, cemeteries, no go. Okay, so the road's done. Chronos for the outer edges, because I like doing it. I think it looks pretty. It does have a function initially, then it just kind of tapers off. Oh, that's it. Let the game play itself. Ooh. Nah, that summoning quality is really good. That's gonna be really hard to beat. For an amulet, it's got what I want. Max Skelly and summon quality. You could get skeleton level on top of it or something, but... Crunchy Company. I got another achievement, whatever it is. Ooh, it just wiped all of my skellies right there. And yoink is there, and go. I just had a thought in my head, but if I remember, I'll ask myself that when I get to, back to camp. Wow, this run's been going really good. Like, really good. I mean, how much do I need to overkill on some of this stuff? But, I mean, there's no kill like overkill, so... It's kind of... Once you get it built up, it's like you don't want to... You want to get greedy and try to milk everything out of it. When it comes to the necromancer equipment, for the most part, everything's got to have a max skeleton +1. I haven't seen a max skelly +2, so I don't think it exists. But when you get the right traits, and a bunch of force for the attack speed, max skellies, like that's the basis of where everything that is around. What's better? Pure damage. I guess the skeleton mage is better because it's pure damage. Don't ask me exactly what pure damage is, but I imagine it's like damage that's not reduced by defense or something of that sort. So it's pure damage that just gets to land. So more guaranteed damage. There's another Oblivion card. It may just be 1% or 2 at a time. That's all we can do, maximizing the space. I could get rid of the treasures, but they drop gargoyles, so I don't need to get rid of them. I already micro how hard I want to build this river, having the line of thickets where I put the forest to try to maximize my attack speed. So it's okay. But chrono crystals can still traverse around the edge. I wonder what the next chapter will be. I wonder if there'll be more upgrades to get after this. We shall see. I mean, we may be close to the end of buildings and everything is just upgrades now. It's possible. I've been waiting for that book. I lose skeleton level, but I gain a max skelly. Do I want to do that? I think I do. It's a small gamble. But it is a gamble. Oh, must be that time. Okay. Yep. Oblivion. The forest. I mean, for these rings, if they don't have like summoning quality and max skeletons, I am not gonna replace them. These two rings are just so good. In fact, this amulet as well is also so good. This kid could easily be replaced, but that's really about it. Another loop! I could put one of the spiders down, but I don't think there's a point right now. I just want to leave space, or I don't know, if I get some golden cards or something, then they have a place to go. 17 book. Almost what? I think I still outweigh the max skeleton. Eight of those. 30, so that's max. Yeah, 30 seems to be the max. Hitting some of those. Pitiful remains. Time shard. 10 shards from a whole actual. I wonder how you get the time shards. I should look into that. Running out of space. Do I really want to put these chrono crystals down? Phil? I may just not. Maybe just let it run. Only Oblivion before us. And if I ever get a golden card. Skeleton levels. Nice. Thank you, game, for the generous amount of Oblivions. Toasty in here. I know you guys can't feel that through the webcam. A little toasty in here. Maybe we should open up a window. Yeah, I'm gonna let this run. I'll be back in like 40 seconds. Let me just open up some windows. Be right back. No? Okay, we're good. Okay. Still good. Let me pause and take a look at the items, just in case. Nope, we okay, and we okay down here. Chronos crystals, okay. No oblivions, no golden cards. No worries. My camera okay? It looks okay. Maybe while I'm sitting up? Yeah, it's alright. I ain't got no hair for it to look at, so... Not any good hair. But still hair. I'm thankful for that. What did I get? Is that a nice... Was it an Orb of Afterlife? Because that's now up to 3. I'm trying to think, and I just think overall the Necromancer is the best. I did really like the Rogue with its high evasion, but like the reality is, if you have multiple units and if you have the trait that disperses the damage, especially when it attacks you, the Necromancer, directly. It's just as good, if not better, than the evasion. At least it's more stable and more reliable. It's really consistent. Having the force with higher attack speed gives us more, gives us more skeletons, so it gives us more health. I mean, we get wiped kind of hard right here, but like then also when you get into the backline, they never get attacked. So then it becomes an endurance, or more like an attrition match, and the backline doesn't get touched, and it will just get the damage in and start raining it in. And you should eventually pull ahead. And having the trait where you get magic shield, 0.5 magic shield for every summon that you make. Like, look, 790, 791, 792. The magic shield just keeps going up and up and up for a loop. With the damage also being dispersed, the chances of them touching you get to be really low. They have to break through all of your minions, they have to match your casting speed, and then your shield. I mean, we just keep going on, right? Max Skelly's summon quality is the same. Just a pinch higher of Magic Shield, which isn't that big of a deal, but it's the same. So we'll put it on. It's the same, but better. So you're living half a soul. Also, max HP goes up with every kill. What is it? Plus 3 max HP for every enemy with a soul killed by the hero. This one's gotta go. This might be the only run I do tonight. Level 18 stuff. Yeah, a good one with Max Skelly. Just raise up the Skelly level. Not that I'm not doing well enough already. It's probably a ring with no attack speed. Max Skelly, summon quality, and skeleton level probably the peak of perfection. But yeah, it's good. It's good. Wish somebody was in chat to talk to. But it is a random stream. So nobody may know that I'm streaming, may not be looking or paying attention. And I mean, I have a very low viewer count. I ain't delusional about where I stand in the world of streaming and YouTube. I ain't bottom of the barrel, but I'm in that lower 10%. Maybe lower 20%. Maybe I'm better than 1 out of 5. Nah, maybe 1 out of 8. I'll say though, if it goes well, but okay, between the rogue and the necromancer, if it goes well, the rogue is much faster than the necromancer, mostly because the attack speed just goes whack, 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 and it just brings everything down. The necromancer is the slow and steady, just a bunch of walls. Consider the backline like dots and everything, just kind of doing little bits of damage all over the place, and you eventually win out. I actually got hurt? How did I get hurt? I missed it. I'm gonna heal right back up, so maybe there was a bleed somewhere. From the times that I've taken a look at that, that's usually how it is. Yay, more, what I get more of? Probably the order of expansion. I haven't really found what the perfect knight formation would be. The only thing that like, and I've tried it, but like also I haven't really tried it. But I don't know, with the knight, do you want to have high defense and be everything around the perks of high defense and a little bit of regen? When it comes to uniqueness, it seems like the only thing with the knight, max number of skeletons, each loop 3 high. Nah, it's too long. Maximum skellies. That's what we roll with. I think I got all the perks that I wanted to get. Ooh, we're having trouble summoning here. Oh, broke through my shield. Holy shit. Look at this fight. Oh, we have some problems. Fucking use 3 potions there. Well, I have to admit this is a little bit disturbing. I don't know what I want to Oblivion. I'm going to Oblivion one of those, and I will put a grove there. That kind of freaked me out. Finally, an enemy sets, and having archer backline, being able to attack for that long is dangerous. So I would like to upgrade my gear. Like, you get the right type of gear at a higher level, you'll be good. I want to make sure that I'm good. You do get a slower attack speed even if you're in the back. Okay. I just kind of wonder about that. I mean, we're on loop 15. Yeah, except for that small skeleton section, we need a smooth sailing. I still say we do another loop. Mostly if I stop doing the loop, it's because I'm tired. Not because, I think it's time to go. But it's... once you get it all set up, you do only just watch it from then on. Kinda wish you could speed up the battles. Just a pinch. Like, especially when you get to this point, because I would. But, I mean, battles and stuff do happen quite quickly, so... and... sometimes it's hard to tell that you're actually walking into a bad battle until a little into it. Speed up the game, then all of a sudden you're dead. Like, what happened? Everything was perfect up until that point. For whatever reason, matches can swing way out of your favor in a short span of time. Oh, I got Oblivion card. You know what? I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna take out some of the cemeteries, cause they proved it to me. They're kind of scary. And I don't get any more rare items. It may not be true. I just may not be paying attention. No, arsenal or anything. No bookkeeper, no blacksmith. Even in some of my, offline grinding runs, you would get cards that were not selected. They would pop up every once in a while. And it was so weird that I got an arsenal card deep into a loop. Into an expedition. So when I got that, it was really sweet. Almost spilled. Oh, it was really sweet. Still gonna be a long time before I level up. even see. It must be that bleed. I still have shield, but it took some damage. I could probably use some good skeleton levels. I'm even debating dropping a max skeleton to get more skeleton levels in there. It's about time. 200 hit points. Skeletons are ripping through my warriors. I think some levels would do them some good, but maybe they'll still one-shot them anyway. And so it won't make that much of a difference. See, look how slow these fights have been coming. Some of them don't do a lot of damage. Nope, not quite. I have a good amulet already. Some of the other gear I like to upgrade. The good news about my skeletons dying over and over again is that I get 0.5 shield for every summon. So if they kill skeletons, I summon more, so I get more shield, so I get to delay longer. It's a nice cycle that works in my favor. Ooh. Looks like we got through it no problem. A little slow, but... I know, riveting conversation. I could keep repeating the same stuff over and over again, but I don't really want to. I would like to discuss something with chat, but no one's here. So if you're watching this video, I hope you're having a good time. I hope life is treating you well. Life has treated me pretty good. Yes, I had a broken monitor, but like I'm not upset that it broke for two reasons. One, it happened the day after my last stream, so it could have done it during it. God, that's a lot of skeleton level, and I really want to just put it on. But I'm winning so hard right now that I just don't want to mess with anything. So it happened, my television, it's a TV, that's my monitor, but it's TV monitor. I don't have cables, I don't have TV, all I have is this thing. You know, it was 14 years old, 15 years old, 13, I don't remember, but it was old. And the fact that it broke, like, after so many years, it's like, it happened after my stream, and it's just important that I have two monitors so I can do it and look at chat. And since it happened, like, it literally happened when I woke up Friday morning. I tried to, yeah, we'll go on another loop. Who's gonna stop me? Chat, say no if you don't want to see anymore. Up too late. In the morning, I tried to turn it on, and it wasn't going to. And it's been having problems. God, 16. That's a lot. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'll have one less max skeleton. And the TV, like, when it warms up, it would have, like, the refresh was the top half of the monitor would be refreshed. So if I put on YouTube or video or something, it would, you know, it would go through. Oh, I actually get something now that I'm talking. Max skeleton, summoning quality, and skeleton level. That skeleton level is kind of weak. What's my evasion at? 9%. Not that much. Summon quality is the same. Like, what's different? Attack speed, max skeleton level. What's so different about this one and the one on the left? Like, it's fuck but all the same. I'm insulted by that. I will not replace with that thing. Let's see, I was talking about the monitor. Having it replaced. Shoot. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, I have two monitors. You know, one for gameplay, one for chat. And I was hoping I'd remember after I said those couple lines again what I was going to say. And, well, nope. I don't remember anymore. That's why I'm not a good streamer. I have a hard time carrying on conversations and I get distracted. All the time. All the time. But my old monitor lasted far too long. So, it's not that I'm sad that it's gone now. And it's not about being happy that I get to get something new. It is nice, but that's not the main point. The point is I really did get all I could out of that monitor. and I was real happy that for the purchase. You know, I was completely satisfied with my time with it. Oh, of how the monitor was going bad. That's what I was talking about. So if you put on a video, the bottom half of it wasn't refreshing, so you would just get like these images of like my background or like a picture in time of the video, and it would the refresh was just garbage, or looked like colored static. And it took like 10, 12, 15 minutes for the TV to warm up, and then once it warmed up, then it was fine. The refresh would come down in chunks. It'd be like the top quarter, there'd be like 2/3, and then the whole thing would be okay in like 5-minute chunks or something like that. And when that first happened, that was like the very first sign to me, like, ooh, this TV's going out. But that was like 2 years ago. It was before COVID. That's how long ago this happened. So it was a really long time. And the TV just kept going on this journey, and I just dealt with it until just last week, when it was like, okay, yep, I'm done, no more. I could destroy. The skeletons are really a pain, but they're not that threatening. Do I go back with the original plan? Go back with the original plan. Maybe it'll be a little different now that I've upped the skeleton levels. Yeah, they even have like 60 more hit points. Like, that was a big jump. That wasn't just a small time skeleton level upgrade. And while getting another TV wasn't exactly in the plans, if I'm able to, and because of how I am, I believe in myself, if this one lasts 10 years, I mean, heck, if it lasts like 7 years, it's 5 years, it's well worth it, you know. But it just it's like I earned it up front. You know, I spent the time with what I had, and even though I had problems, I dealt with it. And so when the time was finally over, it's like, yeah, there are some concerns about it, you know, and like, I saw something that I wanted to consider. Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? No, maybe I'm just not looking at. I got like a couple oblivions. Hold on. Yoink. And hell, do that. You know, I spent my time up front with it, so I deserved it. I deserved it. I don't feel any regret or guilt making the purchase. And you know, it's not like I got some 100 bazillion inch TV, ultra 4K. I you know, it's fine what I got. But I also took my time, like, it had been 13, 14 years. Let me go shop around, find the one that will fit for me for my budget. Also had to have a friend come help me and install it. It's what he does. Yeah, I leave it in his hands. So he made me help him, which is fine. It's not that I can't do it, but I'm getting the whole wall mounts and everything. No, leave it to somebody who does it all the time. You know, I could put the brackets on the back of the TV. I could do that much, no problem. The parts that go into the wall, no, you you get to help me there. Because otherwise, if I could do that, I would do it. And of course, I didn't have to ask him to do that. He knew what he was there for. He knew his place. Love you, man. He'll never watch this. I'm just teasing him. But it feels good being whole again. When you lose something like that, it's kind of like, I have to admit, trying to watch some stuff and not having two monitors, because sometimes I'll be watching stuff, but I'll just have it on in the background, but I'll be Google searching or checking emails or whatever, right? On one monitor, and the other one has YouTube up, Twitch up, and I guess I'm going another loop again. I don't see why I should stop now. And you know, sometimes you like, if for some reason MLB on YouTube is on and I'll be watching the game, it's like, ooh, stop, look at the line drive out to right and this, that, and the other. Okay, yeah, you know, and then go back to what I was doing. But when you hear that, but it's behind the work that you're doing, you have to like alt tab, it could be a couple tabs away, and it's not the same. It's not the same, and it sucks. Like, I don't know how it is with a lot of you people out there, but like, when two monitors really started to become common, like, to me, that's the standard. Two monitors. Almost anybody and everybody could use two monitors. Like, people at work, I remember at my job when one converted from CRT to LCD monitors, because that was a thing that happened 18 years ago. That long ago? Maybe like 15 years ago. No, longer than that. Sorry, old man status. But, you know, like, we were replacing the equipment, really updating it, and also when we did that, people got dual monitors, and it was just, oh, it's so different when you have your Excel spreadsheet up on one, and then you work on the main screen that you're doing the work on, or the other program or something, and like, oh, it was a world of difference. World of difference. And like, people loved it having that second monitor. Loved it. And it became the normal for everything. And when I had a choice at my job for getting two monitors or one big monitor, because of the work that I was doing, I actually preferred one big monitor. It was at the time, a 24-inch monitor? 23-inch? I forget. But it was big, and this is like 18 years ago. 15 years ago. 17 years ago. Maybe 16 years ago. Anyway, I wanted to have wider real estate for me to do my work in. It was much better because I had a lot to do on one program in one screen. I didn't really use other screens. So that's what I went with. Somebody else got the same monitor that I did, but after half a year or something like that, she wanted to go dual monitor, and she didn't want the monitor that big because of the desk space of this, that, and the other. So, they were, my boss was like, yeah, you had this model monitor. It's like, yeah, well, this lady, she doesn't want it anymore. She's gone in this direction. So, you don't get a say in this since the monitor matches. It goes to you. And I was like, okay. I can't say no to that. Like, it was the only monitor that, ooh. See, there we go. +1 max skeleton. We could bring that back. That's good. That's real good. Nah, summoning quality is still better. And I didn't think that it would do that much for me. And to be honest, it didn't for like 2 months. But a couple more jobs came onto my plate, and then having another monitor there was really, really awesome and helpful. Then I really saw the benefit of it. One of my coworkers, great guy, eventually became my boss, and believe me, he deserved it. And he was like, how do you get 2 gigantic monitors? And he knew the situation. He's all, you lucky son. He had a good laugh out of it. He gave words like he was jealous, but he had nothing to be jealous about. He could have gotten anything that he wanted, and he was modest too. And he was like, you sure you don't want a second monitor? It's like, not for the stuff that I do. Like, I don't have a need to have 2 monitors up. And still, to be honest, when I was there, I didn't really need to have 2 monitors up. It was nice for the times that I did. So, it was good then. But it wasn't, like, really all that necessary. But, like, being at home, I'm sure a lot of you, you'll have, if you have 2 monitors, you'll have stream up on one, maybe 2 streams up. I like to have the stream up on one, and then if I'm modding my brother's channel, I have the chat and all the mod stuff on the other one. Got a game on in the background. I'll put it behind those windows. Or if I gotta do research like, what came first, the Hadouken or the Kamehameha? I could do that on the other screen. Ooh. But that's a weaker skeleton though. That's not worth the regen. Jeez, all of a sudden I'm getting all these rare items and shit. What's my item? 23, 5, 16? We're getting some good shit. Did I ever get another one of those? No, that may be a boss thing or something else. Or I may have to get a different enemy type. And then when it came to like making YouTube videos, it sucked. Like you would start the recording, and then minimize Cam Studio, which is which is how I first started out with. Minimize stuff. Oh yeah, screen capture. Like, but I couldn't have it off to the side. If I'm playing the game, it needs to be in the middle-ish, right? So stuff would be off to the side, and it was just, it was hard recording videos back then, like, or at all. And it's so different now. I mean, like with OBS, like I see it up there. Like you don't see it, but I see it. I see the drop frames is 0.1%. I've dropped like 300 frames, so that's a thing. but everything looks green. You know, the way everything looks. I can make adjustments if I want to. You see me do it while I adjust my face on the screen if I'm like blocking stuff. I could adjust volume settings. Also, I mean, like, I have another monitor for it to go on. If I didn't have another monitor, it all goes behind it. And depending on how you capture, because sometimes, for those that know OBS, and I think, XSplit does similar, does a similar thing where you can capture a window or a game application or something like, you know, something a bit more specific and not just the entire window, you know. But like for Loop Hero, I'm capturing the entire window, and it should I Oblivion. Yeah, I'll just keep going across this way. Keep getting more attack speed for little reason. Oh, my loop's finished. Somebody in chat should have stopped me. There's nobody there to stop me. Maybe there are. Maybe you're just lurkers that I know that are there, but you never really have spoken in chat, so I just leave you alone. But I know you respect. I ain't calling out folks. People enjoy how they want to enjoy. I'm on streams. You know, sometimes if I'm like not in the mood to watch them live, but I missed their stream last night, they'll be live, and then I'll just watch their last stream. Is that weird? Wouldn't you want to be on the live stream? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe sometimes you want to skip like the dead time in between for whatever reason. Maybe I'd be tired watching somebody stream right now and just, how long did they go? An extra half hour, 45 minutes, be like, damn, they went deep. How many loops? I stopped watching at 12, well, went up to 23. And even then, he just got tired and stopped, or whatever. Always here on my channel. You do you. Unless that doing is insulting my chat members. Or me in a very, very excessive manner. You can definitely troll me and I laugh. It's probably deserved. I ain't worried about that. Another 2 loops and I might get a level up. Attack speed, max skeletons? Enticing, but no. And another item, which one was it? Oh, probably the Orb of Expansion. Funny, the Orbs of Expansion was what I needed, but there's always the next resource, the Orb of Evolution, the Orb of Afterlife. Probably this Time Shard also is the one that, it's the real big resource that I probably need to start learning how to lock down. How are you wood guys to fight? There are 2 of you now, with a spider. Nah, you guys don't seem that bad at all. I have to admit, there are, and I can't even remember the examples, to be honest, because this, you think I would remember it because the situation's so unique, but I don't really remember. There have been less than a handful of situations where a third monitor would have really kicked ass for whatever stream I was doing. A third monitor really would have helped. But to be honest, I don't know what it was. Like, when I think about it, I always think about, like, if I have, like, polls or graphs, that could be done on the third screen. So it doesn't mess with the gameplay, doesn't mess with the stream. That could be done on the third monitor. Oh, I know what one of them was. Having a race. Having a race so I could have the stream up to see the other people, like, on a dedicated stream. That's a use that would be awesome. Because I have them up, but they're in this tiny corner portion, so I don't get to see anything, but it just gives me general information, you know, and just a way to help better interact with the people that I'm running with when I had the Seven Saga race, or races with my brother. You know, having that extra monitor is great for that. But very, very few situations where another monitor I would have found useful. There may be other people who need a third or fourth monitor. I don't know who those people are, but they're probably really good streamers. Which I am not. Skeleton level. See, I want skeleton level and summoning quality. So summoning quality gets me the right type of people. Another orb of expansion, just saw it. 17 of you, that's pretty good. I'm on loop 19, jeez. When you get the right set, you just go on the loop. Just keep going and going. It's hard coming up with topics to talk with by myself. Sometimes I do a good job, and then I just run with the conversation. Then I have awkward silence moments. What is today? July 3rd? Tomorrow's 4th of July? Any of you who watch these videos in the future? Ooh. No, the skeleton level's better. Almost is really nice. Really nice, but I think the skeleton level is more important. For those that watch in the future, I hope you had a good 4th of July. If you have to watch it this stream after it's done, but before 4th of July, I hope you have a good 4th of July. I hope you stay safe. I hope you have some good barbecue, or whatever it is that you get your meal on. America's barbecue. The summer has been warm, but it hasn't been that hot. There have been a couple hot days, but not that much. And believe me, in the area that I live, when it's hot, I am dying here. Like death. I would be complaining constantly on this stream. You would know that it's hot. I'd be sweating. I'd be like, And I don't have a good AC, so I don't have that on. It's okay. It's gotten better. I just opened up a couple windows and it was good. No arsenal or anything like that. No golden cards. I may have missed them, but I don't think so. Boy, these gargoyles, like, I do little damage to them. And I'm tired, so my summoning's slow. $27, $18, 5 for you. It basically comes down to if I'm tired or not. I'm gonna keep going. I am getting tired of the run. I am running out of things to say. Something interesting. Damn it, nope. Fuck, I am terrible at this streaming business. Gotta have high energy. Conversation. Can't do it. Doing like the whole Chandler things, you know, deprecating humor. When I run out of ideas, that's what I do. I can think of some things to talk about, but I don't actually want to talk about them. I've said it out loud, so I'm teasing nobody, but if y'all hear it, I'm not going to say anything. So it's not like I'm not thinking. I'm thinking, but it's like, you know what? Nah. I'm not going to have a conversation about that. Maybe if there was someone else, maybe if it got kind of relevant, but no. But for 4th of July, whether you hear it or not, I want you to be careful out there. Be careful of your drinking and your driving. You know, they're gonna be careful with your fireworks. You know if you're doing something bad or if you're doing something okay. You know, it's. Please don't burn California, because God damn it, we've had fires every year, and it's gotten old. It's gotten really fucking old at how irresponsible people can be. I mean, that's why it's easy to say, ban no fireworks. There are plenty of people who do the correct fireworks and do it correctly. You know, try to understand what's correct. Of course, there's times I hear big ass loud boom. You know, it's like, as long as nothing's on fire, I won't say shit. But you know, it's a thing. I would like for people to do it correctly and be responsible and have a backup plan and not just be like, oh, it'll be okay. Like, yeah, it's okay until it's not. Yay, another Oblivion. You're a forest. You're a forest. think this is the deepest loop I've ever gone in, though. My voice seems to be holding up pretty good. Not that I've been talking that much, but 2 weeks ago. Boy, I was having a hard time. I felt it in my throat. All that talking, and it was like, oh, you know what? I think I'm done. Sometimes that's been also a thing to build up to, is how much you talk. Sometimes the game, God, doing a Spooktober, all of the reading, like for hours, that's hard. It's not easy. It starts to grind on you. You know, there's a difference between reading to yourself and reading out loud. Like, very big difference. It sounds stupid to say, but it's a real thing. When I tried to do an LP of Ever 17, like, oh my god, that was hard. And I didn't finish, and I got tired. I said, ugh, that's it. I can't do it. Like, I don't have what it takes. It would probably take proper warm-up exercises and shit like tea and, like, I don't know what else. Some throat lozenges, humidifier, I don't, you know, like, oxygen mask in between breaks, get off the football field, I like something, cause I wasn't gonna make it, no way. It was really hard. Damage to those archers do. Seems like every time they shoot, something dies. Well, I maxed the orbs of expansion, so I did that. Having stream stamina is a thing. I remember streaming a couple hours, and it's like, oh jeez, like 2.5 hours, I'm done. Like, oh my god. Now that I've done it enough times, I don't stream once, twice a week or whatever, but like, yeah, I could put in the time and the energy, and I come out, okay, yeah, now I'm done with the stream. I mean, I'm a little tired, but it's been 4.5, 5 hours, so okay, it's good. But initially, oh geez, that was tough. I was like, wow, people stream for how long? Oh my god, that's some commitment. Sometimes they have an audience to talk to, sometimes they don't, and they're talking by themselves. You know, not crazy or anything. I'm not a good actor also. Crazy, you know. Attack everybody? No, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll get to the level up. It'll be close, but I think I'll be shy. Not that I really know what I want out of the level up anymore, anyway. Because I got the split the damage. I've got the get shield with every summon. I have the counter attack when the heroes directly attack. And those are the things that I really, really want. And the max skeleton. I like that one to come later. Getting the extra skeleton level per loop is a bit low on the priority list. And maybe the healing of when a unit dies. But I've got so much shield that, I mean, if they're gonna break me, they're gonna break me. I don't think much will actually change in any other ways. 3,000 hit points, almost 2,000 shields. Equipment. Well, this loop is almost over. The last loop took about 10 minutes. I think we'll go one more loop. Hit a nice even 3-hour mark. For no real reason. Except, I am getting this. I am getting that. I am maxed on the Orb of Expansion, so I don't have to work that hard. I don't get that much in the way of Orb of Unity. I may have to have a different formation setup. We're about to level up. Yeah, sure, one more. Why not? I don't really foresee any danger. I will be shocked if it does happen, though. These gargoyles take 60% less damage when hit unless it's attacking. Oh. Look, 3 damage, 4 damage, 2 damage? Like, oh my god. Like, we do so little to these guys. These crossbowmen don't do enough damage at this high level. Probably having the mages for pure damage is what make those gargoyles easier. Because if pure damage is what I think it is and bypasses protection, armor, damage reduction, whatever you want to call it, then it's probably the key to taking out such high armored creatures quickly or at all. You are the same but better in every way. What do you want? Which isn't that big of a deal, getting more shields. That's not where I get most of the shield from. Yay, got my level up. The answer is field practice. I probably won't do another loop, so we'll have second thoughts. Each ally skeleton heals the hero for a 3 times loop when it dies, and that's a good one. The first 2 skeletons summoned in a day will be strengthened, but I'm going to take the residual heat. Not that it's actually going to be good for this run, because I don't need the healing. It's a nice balance of sustain back and forth. When you're taking damage and skeletons die and you heal damage, but I'm not going to finish a loop, so it's not going to get that benefit. And just in case if something bad really does start to go down, it's the, trait that I want that's there. I don't think I need to work on Orbs of Evolution. I think Orb of Afterlife and Orb of Unity are the ones that I'll need to work on. Like, actively work on. I think I will get Orbs of Expansions and Orbs of Evolution. But focus on the harder ones to get, because they're the hardest ones. The others will probably fall naturally in relevance to what you're working with. Maybe not always true, but I mean, if you have a really, really good run, you're getting Orbs of Expansions by having full everything, every part of the loop. Those goblin things, yeah, that wasn't that bad. Gargoyles feel like they're more dangerous. Oh, I forgot to replace it. Doi. Still have these rings that like have not improved. There was one that was even, 7 levels higher and only even. Man, when the Necromancer's tired, he don't summon shit. I still have that lone spot open just in case fucking Arsenal comes in. Of course, it won't matter. Like, getting Arsenal would be great, but I mean, I usually stop a loop when I am done with with the amount of resources. Yes, technically there is this and this, but they're not growing that fast. The Orb of Expansion was kind of the center of it. But You know, the Orb of Evolution was like another judge of it too. I am thankful for these skeletons because I think that's where the Orb of Afterlife comes from. I'm about halfway through this loop. We've hit the 3-hour mark. Yay! Wonder if there'll be anything when we get back to the camp. These skeletons are tough. How much damage you guys do? Damage 357. Starting to make some progress. See, this is the fight where having healing from your minions dying has helped sustain, otherwise a couple more potions would have been used. So that was good. God, damage. All these guys hit fucking hard. Whew. But if that was the worst of it, we're still doing really well. You hear that archer? Bah! Bah! I wonder how crafting would go in deep end strategies. I wonder how far I am into this game. It feels like I'm like halfway through it. Maybe more because of the buildings? Maybe I'm not even close because maybe upgrades are going to be a really big part of it and I don't realize that yet. I don't know. almost done with this loop, and this is the last loop. I am now tired of this. I've got enough resources. I'm getting some pieces of crafter fragments. I only have 8 of those. I have to watch out for those. I may have to build a plan on resources that I need. Maybe. As long as I keep winning, I don't have to really think about it. Not that it matters. Alright. Got to the archers. The crossbowmen. The crossbowmen don't really help out in the later stages, but in the early ones, they're fucking king. So, like, you just gotta shut up and deal with them. Crossbowmen suck against these gargoyles. Like, you really need the mages against the gargoyles. And just because now this whole side has been filled with thicket. There's this 2 spots over here. But I'm proud of that. Alright. We're done. Let's get out of here. We're going home with a whole bunch of stuff. What happened? Why the shocked face? Because they nearly tore it off. I still don't quite get how I ended up victorious. Wasn't that hard. There, I think you underestimate yourself. No, I'm serious. That hunter, he had black holes for hounds. I think they can swallow planets whole. And the hunter's weapon, the stars were dying behind me with every shot. With all that power, he could destroy an entire galaxy. And I'm sure he's already done that a few times. I don't understand how I could have fought him evenly. And only now I realize I could say the same about the Lich and the Priestess. Oh no, don't tell me this encounter broke your spirit. Just look, this place is becoming better. You really shouldn't give up. What are you talking about? It's quite the opposite. I'm fully confident I will succeed. It's not just a coincidence. I have the power to fight this evil, and a chance to beat it. A chance, you say? Well, you could say luck is on your side, eh? Alright. Alright, no more buildings to be built. Could build more whatever. What do I need to upgrade the gymnasium? See, I need whatever that is. Canteen. Potion makers, was it? Extra potions refilled at camp. Mud huts, refugee. Is there a blacksmith? Decent forge. Oh, well, okay, well, that's all I get out of there, apparently. I will take an obvious upgrade and upgrade the war camp, because if I can increase the hero's strength, gimme. Fine, 20 more times and the training session is over. You're ahead of schedule, Yusha. We have a schedule? I thought that we were just training till I'm about to drop dead. Haha, good joke. There is a schedule, but usually you're unconscious when I talk about it. Alright, so there's the next one. Let's see. Well, there is another chapter. kind of like this skill. Summon skeletons. The summoned skeletons have a 20% chance to perform a quick 3-attack combo. I kind of want to see that one in action if I get the chance. Hunters, see, there can't be much more left because second encounter. Could you please stop? Hear me out. What, you again? It is the Lich's magic, and don't look like an undead, but don't have any other explanation. Omicron, the dead sorcerer I remember now. Did you kill him? I spent so long with him trying to explain the emptiness of his knowledge, sharing my vision. I will miss these attempts to set him on a righteous path. And no, it has nothing to do with his magic. Then how? Forget it. I actually don't care. Thank you for the offer. I refuse. You're just scared. You want to know if I'm really telling the truth, right? If you knew the Maker really is the one who returns everything to oblivion, would you accept it and submit? Are you asking out of curiosity? Let me think. I'm asking it because I want to help you. To tell the truth, even knowing you're right wouldn't change a thing. Why? It is literally the will of the Maker. You're telling me all this nonsense just because you're unable to comprehend it all? How can you still resist knowing this is his will? I don't know. That's how we're made to be, I guess. Know that I will oppose you again and again. Maybe someday we'll be able to continue this conversation, but not today. For I am filled with anger. Did I read this one already? Is it righteous anger? It is righteous anger. Okay, so you get to reread the text for the second and third kill. Good touch. Good touch, game. I like that. I like that. Astral Orb. Drops from mage enemies and cosmic enemies. Okay. Abandoned factory? Abandoned bookery. Oh, abandoned factory. I can't read shit. Okay, so when a bookery is done, then it adds tomes to the battlefield. Okay. I got a bunch of those to unlock, and I'm not gonna... I got the fourth one already. Why is it not? Maybe it's because I haven't used it. Probably will do that. See, I've got a good portion of the monsters. I've got all the resources. I don't have all of the jewelry and stuff, but it's close. I could probably make it and craft it. Probably use alchemy. I need to decompose one of these when I get a chance so I could recompose them. Ooh. I could decompose one of these because it'll allow me to make it. Alright. People are hogging outside if you probably haven't noticed. There's one more resource I haven't had, but now I can take excess resource and build a bunch of these. Ooh. I'm gonna contemplate that next time. Okay. So, I got a stream in. I'm good. I'm back. My monitor's been fixed. To anybody who happens to come and catch up all on the videos. For those out in YouTube, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for stopping by. Have a happy 4th of July. Be safe out there. Don't cause any fires. No DUIs. Be responsible. You know, hope you all and everybody around you are okay and have a good time. Have some good barbecue. And that's it. You know, if you're going to see your friends, family, you know, come across them, give them a nice hug, and be sure to tell them that you love them. Alright, everyone. I'll see you later. Have a good one.